Hi, so I decided to make a video today. I wasn't going to make one until next week until I had something to talk about because something big is happening next week, but we'll get to that a week from now. I got a text today from this girl I know. We're not really close, we're not really friends, but we talk occasionally, and she randomly texts me or calls me when she needs something. So I'm going to read you part of the text and then give you a rough idea of what I said back to her, and then we'll get on with what I have to say. So put my glasses on so I can see, because I did this video earlier and I was like squinting and it wasn't really all that attractive. So it says, dude, I need your advice. So I met my girlfriend in Arkansas, had a great time, fell in love, but I came home and she told me she's pregnant and she's not keeping the kid. Dude, I can handle the cheating. I cheated before we met, but I don't want her to kill a kid, man. What do I do? And I told her that she needs to support the decision. More power to her girlfriend for realizing that she isn't able to support the baby, and that this is probably a really tough decision, and T, which we're going to call my friend, T just needs to really support her and be there for her, because this is a tough decision. And T says she's 18. She doesn't know shit. I'm not there and it's driving me nuts. The dude's paying for it, but I don't want him around her. And I responded with, I'm glad he's there for her because she needs help. It's expensive, So that brings me to my topic. One, we're going to start with online dating because T met her girlfriend on MySpace. Now, if you watch my Cyber 11 video, my reply to Cyber 11 from Lori from Beaver Bunch, you'll see that I'm all about meeting people online. I met my girlfriend online. But the thing of the matter here is that T admitted to cheating on her girlfriend before they even met. Now, I'm assuming that T did this because she didn't think that because they weren't living together, they weren't in the same city, they didn't see each other, that it would be okay. But you have this title right here. Right here it says girlfriend, and underneath it falls all of these expectations. Don't stray from that, because that makes you unreliable, and it makes you no, not so much. Don't be that girl. Don't be the girl who doesn't live up to her commitments, because that title is a commitment. Now, second, she can tolerate the cheating because she cheated on the girlfriend. What? Your girlfriend cheated on you with a man and got pregnant. What? What? Clearly, girlfriend is bisexual. That is fine. But you're with a woman right now. Pregnancy, a big sign that you cheated. Make better life choices. Wrap it up. Just wrap it up. I mean, I'm not going to rock on the vibes because sexuality is a continuum. Like, if you're super gay, super straight, no one is either super gay or super straight. Like, they're, straight on this, continuum. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, you may be, super gay, yay! Or you might be super straight, yay! Or you might be, a 5 and be like, today I'm going to be with a woman. Today I'm going to be with a man. That is your own deal. That is your own prerogative. But, don't get pregnant. I mean, not that you did it on purpose, I'm sure, but it's the principle of the thing. You don't cheat on your girlfriend. You don't cheat on your boyfriend. You don't cheat. Because it makes you that girl. It makes you that person. And anybody who's going to be with you from now on is going to know that you are a liar. No one wants to be with a liar. Okay, second point. If you are in a relationship, you are not going to necessarily agree with everything that your partner does. I know in my previous relationships, I've done some silly, really, really goofy things. And if you don't support me, I'm still going to do them. And it's just going to put a strain on our relationship, especially if it's something big. If it's something big, you need to stand behind them because they're making a decision. They're making a choice that's best for them. You may not personally agree with it. You may not agree that your girlfriend should abort her baby. Whatever your personal stance on it, whether you think abortion is going to send you straight to hell, or whether you think it's okay, it's the woman's choice, it's her body, it's her decision to make. Wherever you fit, you are with this person for a reason. You, quote unquote, love this person. So you need to be there, and you need to support them and hold their hand, and not think that you have any say in it, because you don't. Especially with instances like this. What are you going to do? You're 19, T. Are you going to go to Arkansas and support this baby? No. She's 18. Is she even out of high school yet? What is she going to do? Yes, there's always adoption. But is that really an option for her? You don't know this girl's situation. You don't really know everything about her. You met her online. You may think you know from a couple weeks of talking. You may think you know from spending a weekend with her. But you don't know what's led up to this. Why? What reasons does she have to abort the baby? Does she not want to carry it to term for reasons other than having a baby? Like, it's really her decision this is her decision, and her reasons are none of your business. And if you can't support that, you need to get out. End of story. A few years ago, I wanted to change my major from what it is right now to English Ed, because I love kids and I love books. I think there's so much you can learn from them. But the person I was with did not support that decision, and it put such a strain on our relationship, and I wanted to be what they wanted me to be. Granted, I am so completely happy with what I'm doing right now, but I think a part of me will always feel slightly unfulfilled because I'm not reaching out there. I'm not getting to those kids who need somebody to believe in them. And trust me, I've got a lot of belief in me. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. Right. Support the person you're with. End of story. And if you can't support them, if you can't find it in your heart to accept that the person you're with is their own person, then you need to back out and don't waste your time. Okay. So that brings me to another thing, lesbian relationship, because T mentioned that she's in love with her girlfriend. Now, they met online. I'm not rocking meeting online. They are in love. Falling in love is a process. It is not this, I meet you and I think you're beautiful and you're stunning, now I'm in love with you. That is not what it is. No. It's a process of getting to know somebody, getting to see how they fit into your life, getting to find out how they make you better, how you make them better. It's not, I just want to fuck your brains out. Granted, you may want to do that. And I'm not rocking on that either. But that is not what love is. Love is not defined by sex. It's love. It's a commitment. It has so much weight. It's such a big word. And if you don't know what that means, don't use it. And I think that's what a lot of problems are in these relationships, because you have your heterosexual relationships. Here's your man. Here's your woman. Brick wall. And your man's like, whoa, back off. And she's like, okay. And then they last a little bit longer, usually not much longer. But you have woman, explosion. And then 3 months after you guys move in together, after you've been together for 7 weeks, you need to rent a U-Haul to move everything out. U-Hauls are expensive. Don't waste the money. Get to know the person you're with. Just fall in love for real. And maybe that's really sappy of me. Maybe I shouldn't believe in love as much as I do. But it's out there. I'm fairly positive I have it right now. So, I'm just saying, it's a process. It's not something to be taken lightly. And if you can't support the person you're with, back out, because what the hell are you doing with them? Because clearly you don't appreciate who they are and their mental capacity to make their own decisions. Just because you're with someone does not give you the right to decide what's best for them. And second, third, that's all I've got. Have a good day.